And what you've got is your molar here has got cracked tooth syndrome. Now, you were having some symptoms when you bit down into something. What happened?
Sharp pain.
Sharp pain. Okay. And there's no hot or cold hypersensitivity, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I've already tapped your teeth, and everything's okay. It's just when you load it, it's when you get a jolt of pain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me show you something. Put your thumb right up here like that. What I'm going to do is have you look right in there. Can you see right through your thumb with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, when I look at your tooth, when I take all the decay out of it and so forth, I shine this light in it and I can see the cracks. And not only that, this is a microscope that goes anywhere from 16 to 40 times magnification, so I can see that crack in there. Now, last time you were in here, when I took the decay out, what I did was I saw a crack in there. It was deep and it was close to the nerve, but there was no nerve exposure, no x-ray evidence of any kind of infection. So, in my humble opinion, you do not need a root canal, but you do need something to stabilize that crack so your tooth doesn't split. That's why we need to do a crown. Okay, I also want to show you one other thing. Could you hold this x-ray up for a minute and hold it up to the light? Okay. And when we were working on you today, we were working on this tooth right there. Can you see this little black line going right there and right there? Mm-hmm. That's the nerve of your tooth, and this white part here was the filling that I put in there. It wasn't really a filling, it was a medicated base so the tooth would feel comfortable. But anyway, that's already, can you see how it's real close to the nerve there?
Yeah.
Well, I get a little bit nervous about that when I see that because it's so close to the nerve. Because what the bacteria do is before the actual bodies of the bacteria get into the nerve cavity, they spill out endotoxins, which is like a fluid. And that part of your tooth looks, it's kind of like volcanic rock. It's got a lot of little tubes in it, and those tubes go all the way into the nerve. And if that toxin gets down into the nerve, it cooks it and kills the nerve before the bacteria ever get there. So when we have a deep cavity that's close to the nerve, I always document it in your chart, especially if there's a crack in there, because there's always a little bit of a risk that the tooth might already be dead before I'm working on it. But most of the time, in my 30 years of experience, I know what we're going to get here. Once in a while, so you need a root canal there. I don't think you're in that case today, and I'm feeling strong enough about that I feel good about doing the treatment. Did you have any questions about that?
No.
Did I say too much?
No, that sounds good.
Okay, I just want to make sure you understand.
Yeah.
If you forget, just remember, write your questions down on a sheet of paper and give me a call. My cell phone is 24/7. Even if you just want to call me, it's totally okay.
All right.
All right? Great.
Cool.
Hey, thanks for coming in. I'll see you.
Thank you.
All right.